is happening? You are tuned into another episode of Decode right here on YouTube. This is Active FM. I was like, where are we? This is Active FM. And today we are talking about psychopaths again. I think people are going to start thinking.
But we have an interesting story for you that I found out yesterday. By the way, I'm Danny. She didn't introduce herself, so I'm just going to introduce myself.
I'm not silly. But you guys know us, man. And if you don't,
that's your own problem. No, I'm joking. So I'm going to tell you a story that I found out yesterday. So if any of you know Fourways or Broadacres, it's
in South Africa.
It's in South Africa, in Johannesburg, by, I'm trying to think of big places, Monte Casino, Fourways Mall. That's about as much as I know. So one of my friends lives there, and she came to my house and she was telling me how she was really stressed because she couldn't find her cat. And I was like, but cats are like that. You know, cats are weird. I don't
cats
like
are
cats.
Very weird.
Cats,
I also
you know,
don't
they
like cats.
roam around like weirdly. Anyway, so I was like,
and
why
they
is that
like
strange?
You, pet.
Yeah, I don't do cats.
No.
I'm also allergic to cats, so that's not, no.
I feel like I shouldn't be allergic to cats because
we're not going there. So basically what happened was I was like, but why is that like a big problem? And she goes, because there's a cat serial killer on the loose. And I looked at her and I was like, sorry, what? And she told me that recently there's this woman going around and stealing people's cats and killing them. And I was like, wait, are you actually serious? And then my other friend was there and she's like, yeah, that's why I've seen so many missing cat posters up recently. Because she's going around Fourways, and if she finds your cat, she takes it and tortures it and kills it. So she's a full-on cat serial killer. I know I don't like cats, but shame. That's a bit much.
That is a bit much, and I don't think I'd want to go down being known as the cat
listen,
killer.
If you're gonna do crime, do something more interesting.
Understand? Like,
why are we killing cats?
What did they do to you?
I think it's still weird. Didn't the Egyptians worship cats?
They did.
Why though? You met a cat.
What if she's like Cruella Catville, but like the cat version, and she's like killing them so she can make a coat? I still can't believe that whole movie was about her killing dogs so she could make a coat. Like growing up,
but Cruella was a psycho.
She was a psycho, full on.
Yeah, I know. That's why she justified herself.
So this lady's like a Cruella Catville.
Cruella Catville, no, I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. So the reason we've brought the story up is because we're going to do the signs of how you know your child is going to become a psycho. And one of the signs is that if you kill animals, most serial killers or most psychopaths start with killing animals. So like if they'll actually go and like find a bird and torture it
and
or
kill it.
If it's on, I mean, we know we all step on ants and stuff
like
that. I mean, it's not generally on purpose, but for these kids, it's like, I'm going to take you and I'm going to, and that's dead type of thing. So we've got signs to know.
Am I like a psycho? Because like sometimes I squash ants with my finger.
Listen, I kill spiders.
Yeah, I saw a spider yesterday in my room. So then I tried to kill it like that. I don't know what I was thinking. And the web just went all the way down.
You know what's the worst? When you try to kill the spider and then you think you've put your shoe or whatever on it and then you lift it up and it's not gone there. And you're like, where's this thing?
I don't know where that spider is. It's still somewhere in my room.
And then you're like, where'd it go? I will not sleep in that room.
I can. I'm sleeping in the room with the spider. As long as it's not a rat or a mouse, I'm good.
Ew. I more hate snakes than spiders. Petrified of. When I was little, I was so scared to go to the toilet at night because I thought the snake would come up and bite me.
Yeah, but that's what happens in Australia.
Yeah, that's why I'm never going there. Sorry, Australia.
Another sign of a psychopath is socially irresponsible behavior and disregarding or violating the rights of others.
Okay. I suppose that makes sense.
And some of the questions actually in last week's show are here because it says an inability to distinguish between right or wrong, showing no remorse
that makes sense.
or empathy, and a tendency to lie often, manipulating and hurting others, recurring problems with the law, and general disregard towards safety or responsibility.
Okay, I suppose that makes sense.
So I'm going to walk around with this list with everyone I know.
Yeah, we're gonna just start.
And I'm gonna
ticking.
be like, oh my gosh, no, you were psycho.
You know, I've always found that I always like to watch Criminal Minds because they often put in like the facts about the killing animals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's always quite interesting. And I remember there was one case on Criminal Minds where they could not find. Oh, I must tell you. Okay, I've got a second story. So they were like, they can't find this killer, and they can't find it. And it turned out it was the little baby brother, and he was a psycho, and he'd killed his other brother because the brother had taken his toy. Yeah.
What?
But okay, now for my second story. There's a movie. Go and watch that movie. The movie is called Crooked House. It is an Agatha Christie. She is the queen of mystery. Absolutely adore her. Her writing is absolutely amazing. But there's a movie on her book called Crooked House, and the whole time you in this house, and every single person is like crazy, and you just can't figure out who the killer was, because like 3 people end up dying.
Yeah.
And it turned out it was the little girl. And she was a psycho.
That sounds like a horror.
And she killed 3 of the people. And then the ending is quite... I'm not going to tell you what happens in the ending if you want to go watch it. But I was like... I remember watching it and I was like... It's a reason it's called Crooked House. I was like, oh my word.
Sounds like a
I remember
horror.
I watched it and I sat there and I was like... What do I do now? I was like... Cool. Yeah.
Now you start analyzing your siblings. You're like,
Yeah, so I know, obviously, but, and I know, like, they often have, like, other disorders. So it's not always just only psycho. So, like, either they'll have, like, OCD or, like, schizophrenia or, like, huge rage problems or stuff like that. It's always kind of mixed together. But, like, imagine being classified as psycho.
I think that all my life growing up, to be quite honest, I thought it was cool to be a psycho. I don't know why. Now, being sober-minded and an adult, I know it's
this
not
explains
cool
so much. It
a
explains
psycho.
so much.
About what?
About you.
Like what?
Your queen theory, your 9/11 theory,
Excuse
your
me,
alienness.
those theories, if you haven't heard them, go listen to our shows. Why haven't you heard them? But those theories are not psycho theories. Those theories...
No, she's lost it. I'm convinced. You know, though, the scariest place, I think, I mean, I would never, ever
the palace. Buckingham Palace.
No, that's not what I was going to say.
That is exactly what you were going to say.
I was going to say an asylum. Imagine.
Isn't Buckingham Palace an asylum? So, what I was really going to say was that...
She's testing my patience.
You know... one guy that really plays a good psycho is the Joker in Suicide Squad. That guy made me believe he was a psycho. I was
no
like...
shame. He did a good job. His laugh, it's just like...
Yeah, no, he freaked me out. I was like, Ollie, run! Be together.
The Joker is David's favorite character of all times. Like, he's... not obsessed, but loves him. Whenever we play Injustice or even Mortal Kombat, David will play as the Joker. Yeah. Not that I win, but it's fine.
He's got a live wallpaper of the Joker. It's very scary.
And it laughs.
It's scary. That thing is scary.
He's got a little Joker Funko Pop. It's so cute. I love it. It's very adorable.
Yeah, no, that is definitely. So moral of the story.
Scory. What?
Moral of the story: don't kill animals.
Don't kill cats. I hope they find that lady killing
know
cats.
It's a lady?
I don't know.
Did they like?
I don't know.
That's like Cruella Catville, except the lady version.
Cruella Catville. Don't kill animals.
I've seen them kill a chicken before. I was horrified. That thing was so scary. They let it run around without its head on.
You know, I don't like chickens. I don't like anything with feathers. Please stay away from me.
Especially pigeons.
But if I saw that, I would have ascended to heaven. It's fine. I would have been like, God, my life is complete. Take me now. We are done. We are over.
I'm
finished.
not eating chicken anymore. It's too delicious.
Love to eat chicken. But I would never want to see that.
No.
I can't even go, like, if you take your dog to put your dog down, I can't even do that.
Yeah. And you know, like in like tradition, in culture, in like for example, the Zulu, Xhosa, whatever, they kill a cow in front of the people and then they eat it afterwards. I'm like, I can't.
Guys, I can't.
Do you know how huge a cow is?
So freaked out.
You want to kill an entire cow? That is horrible. This lady's killing people's cats, though. That's scary.
Hopefully she's not eating them. 'Cause that's disgusting.
Danny.
No. But, so we hope you've learned something. You've learned the signs of a psychopath. Do you know it's a fact that on average you walk past 7 psychopaths a day? Not now, obviously, because everyone's in
And
the
one of
houses,
those psychopaths, I'm pretty sure.
No, we're not going there. Because I know what she's going to say. And she's not allowed to say it. So I'm going to end this episode.
I just want to say bye.
No.
One of those.
No, Lean.
Psycho.
So from now until next time, join us next week. Goodbye.